Hey home cookers, my name is David Raine and I'm 43 and I live in Philadelphia. Today I'm going to do a little spin on the shrimp and grits sort of idea. Since this is an American show, shrimp and grits is a very Southern American dish, but I'm going to do something a little different. Right now my water's boiling for the grits, so I'm going to start off there. Pour that in, give it a nice stir. Let that heat up for a second. I'm going to start adding some seasonings in a sec. So, going to add a couple of seasonings to the grits. This is actually this great wine and garlic pepper that I got at this place called the Melting Pot when me and my fiance were out for a date night and we tried fondue. Anyway, so this is what's going on. A little salt there. That was salt, pepper, wine, garlic, and herbs. I'm going to stir that, and then I'm going to put a top on that and let it cook slowly. You can already smell. Okay. Right, so one of the reasons why I picked shrimp and grits is because every time I've had shrimp and grits, I've loved it. I've fixed it, and I love it. I've tried it other places. It's great. I've always wondered why no one added egg, because it's a morning thing, it's a brunch thing, and egg, shrimp, and grits just sound great. I don't know if many other people do it. I've never had anybody do it. It's usually shrimp and grits. But what I started doing was, since I found my trusty poacher, I started poaching eggs with shrimp and grits separate, and then I started messing around with other ideas and new ideas. Basically what I do now with the poacher is I put whatever protein that's in the meal, I put it inside and let it cook inside the egg inside the poacher. So that's something I'm pretty sure is pretty new and not done much. So right now here we have fresh shrimp, and I usually get frozen shrimp unless you can find a trusty place to get the fresh stuff. Sometimes it's just smarter to get frozen. And then we have scallions and we have spinach. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put some salt, pepper, some thyme, and then there's this mix. See this cool little shaker here? My fiance got this from Japan. It's a mix of, it's actually, I mixed the mix. So they created a pepper mix, which was different spices and different herbs and then different like chilies that they ground up and created a pepper. But then they also created a salt version of that. So I took the salt and the pepper version, I mixed it together inside of this. So usually this is my like one hit gets it all thingy. So I usually use this for that. So we're going to dash some of that on top of the shrimp. It's really cool because it's like tapping a pipe of tobacco out. There we go. That's tight. Cook in the cups. Cook in the cups. I like that. Cook in the cups. Let that happen for a bit. That'll be a minute. Our grits are cooking over there, so we're almost good. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm just going to use all the shrimp up in the 4 eggs. It'll be a hearty dish. Jar. Make it even. I don't want people complaining about giving less. Alright, so there's that. We can also sprinkle a little bit of the scallions because there's nothing wrong with that. Even though we're going to put some scallions on top at the end too. There's nothing wrong with that. Not at all. Okay. That's that. Cover this up. We're going to let that cook for a few minutes. And then I'll show you how to pour the eggs on top and what it's all going to look like in the end. Be right back. Okay, get it on your cutting board. And then together, you use a tongue and a knife and you bring it over. Whoop. That happens. Okay, now you have your egg sitting on top of that. And then what we're going to do, put a couple of scallions there. And then pour a little bit of our spinach cream sauce over it all. There we go. See, it's becoming almost like a Raine hollandaise. There we go. Pick it up.